I am definitely somebody who is influenced and impacted by my OGs and, you know, the people around me, but none greater than my strong, beautiful, black mom.
When you want to do anything or accomplish anything is that you have to decide what you want.
You've opened up about your experience with depression and anxiety as well as seeking a therapist back in 2019, prior to your release of your album, Detroit 2. Can you tell us about your mental health journey?
I mean, I'm still on it. It's like a journey that you will probably be on forever, you know? It's not like, it wasn't really a moment in my life. It's like, it's been going on since I was a teenager, probably before that, and has progressed into what it is now, and will keep progressing, you know? It literally progresses every day. So, you know, this year I've taken just different steps than I did last year, you know, reading different material, still incorporate my meditations and journaling. I definitely have to do things to just help balance out and to help organize things that can easily get chaotic. When I opened up about it, I just was opening up how I felt. You know, I just wasn't at my best at that time. And people always go through a point in their life where life hits them hard, you know? So that's kind of what I was going through, at least one of those at that time.
With everything going on in the past year, right? With COVID, the police brutality, and also, you know, losing our legends in hip hop. I wanted to ask both of you, how have you engaged in self-care and joy?
I realized how serious it is to have fun, and, you know, to not always be all work. And like seeing Nipsey go and seeing everybody go, it just shows you how unpromised, you know, our time here is. You know, I got my places I like to go and things I love to do, and I'm gonna just do that and put it as a priority, because it is.
That's actually what this series is about. It's about showing people things they can do lifestyle-wise that don't cost a lot of money, or just little things you can do that make a big difference in your health and your emotions.
That's very important. And speaking of Nipsey, your collaboration with him, Deep Reverence, there's one point in your lyrics that you rapped that I want to recite, actually. You said, in high school, I learned chemistry, biology, but not how to cope with anxiety. Or how could I feel if I'm by myself on an island with depression on all sides of me? Mm-hmm. So actually, can you take us back to when you were writing that and how it felt for you to channel your feelings in that way?
I know how real that is. And I remember being in high school and having these emotions, and out of high school and still having them even more, but just not really understanding what it is. And we have a health class, you know what I'm saying? We have, and that all falls under health. You know, people put the label of mental health on it, and I think that gives it a stigma a little bit. It's just all health. That's like it's all attached to the same thing. They're gonna teach you about how your muscles work, or about sex ed, and all that's important, but it's like, that's, you know, this is a muscle up here too, and we gotta really understand how that works, and how and even down to how some of the things you eat can make you feel. You know, one of the things I learned from her is that your gut is like a second brain. It can dictate you feeling depressed, up, down, you know, anxiety. It could dictate all of these things, and that's just something that people need to know. There's just certain things that I'm still incorporating into my life that I've learned that people need to know for sure.
One of the things that you're talking about, in addition to the meditation, the diet, and the exercise, was this term called emotional freedom technique, EFT. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
It's a very powerful technique that's based upon Chinese acupuncture points. The meridians that carry the life force through your body have endpoints. And so when you tap on these endpoints, you are in essence unblocking the flow of energy. And they've used it a lot with veterans returning post-traumatic stress disorder. So it's just a very powerful technique that's so easy to do. So I do hope people will really, really take advantage of that.